Capitalism versus socialism this week on the Fox Business Network.
I'm very, very much afraid of socialism.
Capitalism lifts many boats.
The C in capitalism stands for competition. The S in socialism stands for state control.
Capitalism takes people out of poverty. That's the best you're going to get.
Ask anybody out there who's talking about socialism, ask them, what do you want to do for a living? If they give you an answer, tell them, no, you're going to be this instead, because that's what socialism is.
Millennials find socialism attractive. I guess free stuff is appealing when you're starting out in life.
The moral case for the capitalist system is not that it makes rich people richer and lowers people's taxes, it's that it's pulled 2 billion of your and my brothers and sisters around the world out of poverty since we were kids.
People that love socialism, you know what I said? I'd buy you a one-way ticket to Venezuela.
It feels like rich people problems to a degree, right? Because the average American lives so much better. Even the poorest Americans live so much better than people in the overwhelming majority of countries.
There are homeless shelters and food banks all over downtown Atlanta that some homeless people choose not to go to. You think the government is going to come in and use its clout in order to take from the rich and give to the poor?
Inequality is part of what makes capitalism work. If there's not a reward for doing more, for innovating, for creating the new invention, you don't get those inventions. You mentioned Venezuela.
Can America really afford to be socialist?
No. The Facebooks of the world and the Amazons of the world and the other things on the medical side that have helped us live the longer life, those don't emanate out of Norway. The innovations that are making mankind's lives better just don't come out of those countries.
Facebook, a lot of people saying too much power. They're a disruptor. Google being sued for anti-competitive practices. Amazon, a lot of people will turn around and say they don't pay their fair share of taxes on billions of dollars.
I don't think that's an example of capitalism going wrong. I think it's a fine example of capitalism being innovative, dynamic. You give power to the workers, you give power to labor, all power, and you starve investment capital.
We look at the left and say, hey, socialism, communism, how far left can we go? Well, let's look at how far right we can go, at least as the United States.